In the high-stakes world of artificial intelligence, a major shot was just fired. This wasn't some carefully worded press release or a buried footnote in a research paper. This was a direct public challenge, delivered in a way that guaranteed everyone would pay attention. The setting? A podcast. The protagonist? Demis Hassabis, the co-founder of Google DeepMind and one of the most respected minds in the entire field. When he speaks, the industry listens. And this time, he wasn't just sharing insights. He was taking aim at his biggest rival. He called out OpenAI. Not with vague corporate speak, but with a pointed critique that cut right to the heart of their narrative. He essentially said their story, the one they've been selling to the world, just doesn't add up. The fallout was immediate. The news spread like wildfire across tech circles and beyond. When one titan of the industry publicly questions the strategy of another, it's more than just gossip. It's a signal that the ground is shifting. This matters because it's about the technology that is already reshaping our lives. For months, OpenAI has been talking a big game, relentlessly hyping the idea that artificial general intelligence, or AGI, is just around the corner. They've positioned themselves as being on the verge of a world-changing breakthrough. But then, they did something that seemed normal, something that felt less like a revolutionary research lab and more like a standard tech company feeling financial pressure, a little desperate even. They introduced ads, and that's the inconsistency Demis Hassabis seized on. He asked the billion-dollar question that was on everyone's mind. If you're truly on the brink of creating superintelligence, a technology that would change the economic fabric of society, why are you suddenly worried about running ads? Before we go further, let's get one thing straight. You hear this term all the time, AGI. It sounds complex, but the idea is simple. AGI means Artificial General Intelligence. In short, it's an AI that can understand, learn, and apply knowledge like a human being. Not just one task like chess or writing an email, it's good at everything. It can reason, it can be creative, it solves problems it's never seen before. That's the sci-fi version. Right now, we don't have that. ChatGPT and Google's Gemini are powerful, but they don't truly understand the world. They're advanced pattern matchers, supercharged autocomplete, not a mind. Demis didn't criticize for nothing. He pointed at one specific telling action, the introduction of ads. It's a classic case of your actions speaking louder than your words. On one hand, the grand vision of creating AGI, a technology poised to reshape the global economy and be worth trillions. On the other hand, why bother with banner ads? The disconnect is jarring. It's like NASA holding a bake sale to fund a mission to Mars. The scale of the ambition just doesn't match the scale of the action. Especially when other more aligned business models exist. Subscriptions for premium features, API access for developers, and high-value enterprise licenses are all proven paths. They monetize the core technology itself. With real AGI, the value is in the answers themselves, in the complex problems it could solve for science, medicine, and industry. So pivoting to an old-school ad model raises a massive red flag. It suggests the story is shifting from one of noble, long-term research to the short-term pressure of hitting quarterly revenue numbers. This move also invites immediate regulatory scrutiny over data use and consent, adding risk for a technology that's already under the microscope. Meanwhile, Google says, "We don't need ads in Gemini right now." That contrast is powerful, and it's a strategic choice. It forces the market to ask, is AGI a true roadmap? Or has it become a hype engine to justify more conventional business plays? These kinds of contradictions always get noticed, and when they do, people start to wonder, what's really going on behind the curtain? Here's where the plot thickens. This isn't the first time ads came up. Sam Altman has talked about it before. What he said then makes now feel dramatic. He said ads would be a last resort. He even called AI ads dystopian. Now the product includes ads. He said he hated ads. He liked when users are the customer, not the product. He warned of assistants suggesting what to buy or where to go. So, what changed? Running massive models costs a fortune. Pressure to make revenue is intense. From dystopian last resort to rollout, a hard U-turn. The receipts keep replaying, and trust takes a hit. Let's talk about why ads in AI are sensitive. It comes down to privacy and trust. You share personal stuff in chat. You ask for personal advice. You explore your ideas. You build a digital memory together. Ads make that trust feel shaky. The best ads know you well. They know what you search, like, and who you talk to. Imagine an AI that remembers it all. That's an advertiser's dream, your nightmare. OpenAI says ads are separate and privacy is protected. But the incentive to blur that line is huge. Show me the incentive, and I'll show you the outcome. That's why Demis's comments hit so hard. This creates a clear line in the sand. OpenAI brought AI chat to the masses. Now they're adding ads to the free tier. It's the classic growth model. Google, the ads king, says Gemini won't have ads, for now. They're positioning as the trustworthy alternative. It forces a choice. Some users are already saying goodbye, others won't mind if it's still useful, but having a big ad-free alternative changes the game. It gives power back to users. And that choice will send a message. At the end of the day, this might be simple. Money. Building the future is expensive. Chips, electricity, talent, it all adds up. Even with partners, burn is massive. The product is beloved, but sustainability is hard. Investors want returns. Ads are the pragmatic lever. But that clashes with the pure AGI vision. Long-term dreams, short-term bills. Try to do both, and cracks show. Demis suggests priorities may have shifted. So what does this mean for you? It means you need to look beyond the surface-level features and marketing promises. Think, watch what they do, not just what they say. AI is built by companies with motives and pressures. Their survival depends on a viable business model, and those business models directly affect you. They determine everything from answer quality and your privacy to the fundamental nature of your experience. Some will rely on subscriptions, offering a premium, private experience for a fee. Others will use a freemium model, hoping you'll upgrade. And some, especially the largest players, will turn to advertising. This isn't just about banner ads. It could mean sponsored answers, product recommendations woven into conversation, or your data being used to build more detailed advertising profiles, so you have a clearer choice than ever before. Do you stick with the first mover, accepting that ads and commercial interests might increasingly influence your results? Or do you explore ad-free alternatives, which might prioritize user experience and privacy, but could come with a subscription cost? It depends on what you value. This debate is healthy. It forces a degree of transparency that benefits everyone. Your choices send a powerful message to the market about what you're willing to accept. So before you commit to an AI assistant, ask yourself, what are its business incentives? Can I control how my data is used? Are ads clearly labeled? Can I easily leave and take my data with me? Next time you ask an AI a question, pause and think, is this tool designed to help me or to sell to me? The power to shape the future of this technology, for now, is still in your hands.